Hey guys, MasaeAnela here and welcome back to another episode of Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. Nope. Could not save myself. Oh well, at least we don't lose any hearts for that, so it's no big deal. Anyway, in the last episode, we infiltrated the Deku Palace and saw the monkey getting punished for his not deeds, because he didn't actually do anything bad. At least we hope so. And in this episode, we're going to be making our way in the direction of Woodfall Temple. But first, before we do that, I know, leaving the area in the middle of doing everything isn't terribly the most convenient thing, but we do have only a few more hours to take care of the lottery. So I think we're gonna go ahead and swing by Clocktown to do that, and then do one more thing, and then we'll come back here. So I'll see you guys at the lottery shop. Here we are at the lottery shop. We can talk to this dude and they're going to announce the winning numbers. Oh gee, I wonder what they are. Your numbers 627 and today's winning numbers are 627. Congratulations, you win a prize of 50 rupees. So we got ourselves a purple rupee. It's worth 50 rupees. You can get this pretty much every day if you just come back and check in with the lottery, guys. It's pretty neat. It's a 40 rupee profit, I suppose, because we paid 10 to get the ticket in general. But the thing that I was most concerned about is that we have this filled in our bomber's notebook now. Your prize was a cool 50 rupees. Sweet. So, I think we're gonna go ahead and deposit most of this. I deposited a little bit already just to make absolutely sure that there wouldn't be any issues with space, even though I only had like 50 rupees on me, but whatever. I'm gonna deposit a little bit more. We'll deposit 50, because you never know when you might need 20 bucks. And with that, we can head out of Clocktown. That's all I wanted to do. Next time it hits about 6 a.m., I do want to come back and do the second days, but I'm not going to promise that, because we might get wrapped up over here in the swamp. You can spread it out over multiple days. It doesn't really matter about doing it in the same cycle or whatever. So it's not really a huge deal. Oh yeah! I have a freaking bottle now! Come here! Oh. Whoops. I didn't mean to use that. Alright, sure. Why the heck not? Use that fairy that I wanted to capture in this bottle. We're gonna come up here and do this thing! Remember that he wanted to do the pictograph contest? Well, we have a pretty cool pictograph on us right now. But first I wanted to point this out. If we talk to him now, oh, the pictograph contest we're holding is only for humans. Sorry. What is with this world? Why do Deku Scrubs keep getting crapped on? This is such bullcrap. Look at this! This pictograph contest we're holding is only for humans, and if we talk to him as a human, literally anyone can enter. When we first came here, he was like, adults, children, babies, whoever can sign up for this contest. It's open to all, except for Deku Scrubs. Screw those guys. This is so bad. This is so terrible and bad, and wow, Tattle got frozen in time when I'm showing him this pictograph. Okay, I just had to rant about that because that's like the most blatant, like, Deku discrimination. It's terrible. Well, he's pretty impressed with our picture. You are amazing. If you're not a Deku Scrub, you're not allowed to enter the Deku Palace, but somehow you took this picture. This is a great shot. This is as rare as they come. I'm giving you a big prize. Thanks for this piece of art. Why was my Deku form not good enough for you, man? Well, that's one more heart piece and one more Bomber's Notebook entry under our belt. You showed the man from the Swamp Tourist Center a pictograph of someone photogenic. Not really the first thing I'd think about, but sure, why the heck not? He does want to see more pictures from us though, so I'm gonna go take one more. I will be right back. Heh 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 heh. Well, have you taken any nice pictographs? Oh boy! Check this out! Look at this glorious figure right here. Have this photo, man. It's on me. Whoa, that's my son! Is he still doing that sort of thing? Ugh, how humiliating. This guy, he's my son. Yep, this is Tingle's dad. Where did those genes come from? Because he certainly does not resemble this dude. As old as he is, he's still doing some pretty silly stuff. I guess I spoiled him too much when I was raising him, but he really is a kind-hearted boy. Well, thank you for going to all that trouble. This is just a small token of my gratitude. We got a fishing hole pass for taking a picture of his son! I love this. Oh, man. But could you tell my son something for me? Could you, please ask him not to go outside in that outfit anymore? Hey, man, are you judging? Let him be who he wants. It's not hurting you any. But see, oh, he has red striped pants. I didn't even know he had legs. That sounds really bad, but I actually didn't. I never really looked back there. Not that I'd have any interest in looking back there, mind you. Ew. Okay, let's go. What? 50 rupees? Oh, for an adult. So I can just go. Yeah, kids are 10 rupees. Yeah, I can do things. All right. I won't make you guys sit through this again because we've already seen the swamp scenery. So I'll see you guys back at the Deku Palace. We have now arrived at the Deku Palace. Okay, yes. I am indeed disembarking at 10:35. Yeah, we totally would not have gotten back to Clocktown in time. I really didn't want to miss the window, so that's why I decided to just, like, turn around and take a quick detour back to Clocktown. But now that we're done with that, we are ready to head off to Woodfall Temple Pathway for use by Deku Scrubs only. Well, good thing I am kind of a Deku Scrub, so we're gonna come up here and be off. And the reason why this is Deku Scrubs only is because, quite frankly, only Deku Scrubs can actually pass through here. Look at that. Alright, thanks for pointing out where I need to go. That was certainly in diddly-doo-dee helpful. Come on, you. This is a new dude. Look at these guys. Come on. Come on, are you coming? No? Okay, I'm just gonna fly right by you. Don't you dare! Okay. Easy way to kill these guys. I believe they are just called dragonflies. I can't, like, see their descriptions. Wait, no! Okay. These guys need to die. There you go. Wait for it to just hover above the flower and you can kill them like this. Good. Now I don't have to worry about them. It would suck if I just, like, fell from the sky. We're passing a little thing right here. We want to remember this for later. This is kind of a pain to find if you can't remember where it is. I keep forgetting exactly where in the swamp that is. But that'll be a pretty interesting building to go back to. Okay. Now that we're in this spot, I want to mention something. This is pretty bad slash pretty awful slash I told you guys I'd tell you this. This ledge right here, this place, this is where the original owl statue was in the Nintendo 64 version. In that version, when you say warp to Southern Swamp, this is the spot that you would be taken to. It's really out of the way and kind of weird that they'd put it here. I greatly prefer it where it is in front of the swamp center. You can save your progress here. No, I don't want to do that. But I don't know. I've always thought that that spot was a little bit weird for an owl statue, even when I didn't know any better. But that aside, we have actually made it to Woodfall. I love how this place looks at nighttime. Look at how this looks. Just the ring of clouds and the moon poking through, and it's just pinks and purples, and I usually don't like pinks, but it's pretty cool looking here. And I just learned this a little bit ago, and I was completely mind blown when I realized it. You guys remember that volcano way off in the background when we first started going out to the southern swamp, and I was like, hey, look at that volcano there. This is the mouth of the volcano. Look at it. This is the ring of clouds above it. And it's essentially a dormant volcano that has filled with water and become a swamp. It's so like, I never would have thought about it, and I never would have realized it on my own, but I actually figured it out and was told not too long ago, so my mind just completely was baffled. I felt really silly after it was pointed out to me, because like when you say it and when you have it in your mind, it's obvious. It's like completely 100% obvious that yeah, this is totally that volcano because of that ring of freaking fire clouds above you. But if you don't already like think about it, it's kind of hard to realize. Come on, die. Thank you. But yeah, I think that's super, super cool. I think it's probably a little bit easier to tell in this version than in the N64 version, but that's just me. Or maybe I'm just dumb and it's obvious to everyone except me, but but it's just something that kind of blew my mind. Head in here, and we have another fairies fountain. The fairies in question this time are green, but there's very few of them here. Kind young one, please hear my plea. Please find the stray fairies, as in multiple, trapped inside Woodfall Temple and bring them back to us. Remember when we had to find one stray fairy in Clocktown? It just got a whole lot more intense. It's the same type of deal. We have to go find it. We can use the Great Fairies Mask to find them for us, yada yada yada. But it's gonna be pretty intense now. No, don't shoot me, please. Nope! Aha! And we want to fly all the way over here. Isn't this the Deku Scrub mark? I wonder if they were if they worshipped here. Blah. Yes! Finally! Got myself a fairy in a bottle. Your new friend will give you life energy the moment you completely run out. So that'll be nice to just have. And here's our second warp! Save your progress up to this point? No, not currently. Deku Nut, nice. And this is another reason why I find it really strange that they put an owl statue where they did. This one is not far away from the Southern Swamp Warp. Like, or the Nintendo 64 Southern Swamp Warp. Like, the door is right over there. I'm not entirely sure why they decided to put it in that spot, but that's one of, like, my favorite changes in the 3DS version of this game. It's just so good. I love the placement of the owl statue in here. Die. What are you even called? Hip loops are hot-headed, so it'll charge if you look it in the eye. Screw that defensive position. I'm gonna freaking toss a bubble at it and somehow make it catch on fire, because that totally works. No, don't you even think about it. Do not. Haha. Screw you and everything that you stand for. I guess I can just like... Yeah! That saves me a little bit of trouble. No, no! Haha! Good! And for coming all this way and reaching the end of the platforms, we get a treasure chest! We got a piece of a heart! Each new container you put together will blah 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 blah. Great! Great, we got a bunch of hearts now going into this first dungeon. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna go ahead and fly back to Woodfall just so that I don't have to trek myself back and waste time with that. Woodfall! This is our first time flying here and we're in the same map. And here we are! With the Mark of the Deku, it's time to play the Sonata of Awakening. Those are some sad looking faces on that dungeon. This is gonna be a cheery hippity-doo-dah time. Alright guys, the door to the first dungeon is open and I'm excited to head on in. In the next episode, we're tackling Woodfall Temple. I will see you guys then. MasaeAnela out.